Bubba, I'd like to reintroduce you to intern the great Buddy Love.
Buddy Love.
The great Buddy Love. Buddy Love, where are you from?
I'm from Hueytown.
The pride of Hueytown, Alabama.
The Golden Gophers.
The great Buddy Love. Now, the great Buddy Love wanted to become an intern, and one of the things you were wanting us to do was to work. You wanted to benefit from being around other men and to become more manly. Is that correct?
No.
Well, that's what Greg said.
That was my deal.
That was Greg's assessment.
I think he just made that up. I don't know where he got that.
Oh, really?
I'm just
You have
saying.
no idea.
You know, I want to frame this properly. I mean, Buddy Love kind of comes from the, I think if I can speak for Greg.
Here we go. Or me.
If he walks up, he might hit you as a librarian.
Right.
And Greg wanted to turn him into a lumberjack.
That's right.
Okay.
Listen,
is that the best?
And we'll
way
probably
to
end up somewhere in between, which I think would be great.
This whole week's going to be about that. And this Saturday night, we're actually spending the night at the Subtle Cameras. Buddy Love's one of them, me and some of the interns. And Adler's going to be there filming, and we're going to crank it up.
That may explain his guest today. Because one of the things Greg said he wanted you to do was to produce this girlfriend that you claim to have.
What claim? She's sitting right here.
Well, I know, but that was
I think it's his cousin.
So did you, Buddy Love? Did you feel like when you produced a girlfriend that would help to elevate you on the man chart?
I felt like it was my version of a birth certificate.
Good one.
That's good. All right, well, we need to talk to her too.
Yeah,
I think so.
come up, ma'am.
All right, come here.
Will you? Will you come up?
Come on up here. Yeah.
Come on, no big deal.
Stand next to him. I know you don't know him. You've been hired to come here.
Pretend like you've met.
Brady Bunch fans, welcome Jane Glass. Now, so how long have you and Buddy Love been dating?
3 years.
3 years.
Wow.
Now, how old are you,
Look at his
Buddy Love?
face.
20.
So since y'all were 17. How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 18.
18. Oh, okay.
So now, how did y'all meet?
We were in the band together.
Okay. All right.
What'd you play, buddy?
You're being wise, by the way. This is all believable stuff.
What'd
by
you
the way.
play?
I played trumpet
Okay,
first
good.
chair,
Yes,
and
you
she
did.
played clarinet.
All right, you were trumpet
I'm just
first
glad
chair.
you
Oh,
were
hey,
playing
you notice how he
clarinet.
said first chair because they owned it.
Yeah,
Brass and
I'll give you
woodwinds
trumpet.
coming together.
If he would have said clarinet or something like that, we'd have had to work on a different instrument. But since trumpet, I can live with
Yeah,
that.
trumpet.
Yeah.
It's all
Trumpet's
about the
cool.
Right,
roughing
we'd like to sing drums or tuba.
maybe the quads, but that's okay.
But trumpet's not
20
bad.
J.
Trumpet's
Yeah,
not bad.
Trumpet's not bad. And
Trumpet's good.
And you play. And what is your name? I'm sorry, the girlfriend.
Amy.
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 And Amy, you played first clarinet.
Mm-hmm.
So what was it that you saw in Buddy Love? You thought, hey, now that's a guy I'd like to date.
I don't know. He just came up.
Really? Oh, so he was he
She really don't know. So
was he aggressive?
Seriously, are y'all, is this like your cousin or?
No.
They're going to have to kiss for me to believe this.
So you just said it.
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
I said it in the back. Speedy, I said that in the kitchen, but I wasn't going to say it on there.
Y'all, look, we'll all turn our heads. All right, go ahead.
Y'all go ahead.
Go ahead.
Buddy
Go ahead.
turned and
Seriously.
gave the look.
Go ahead.
Oh, my God.
Okay, all right, thank you.
They did
All right,
kiss.
now let's
Hey, I was
continue.
kidding.
And you know what?
Well, it was uncomfortable.
Y'all did.
That's a good one, too.
I'll tell you,
Little.
they did look uncomfortable. I was watching to be sure there wasn't any of that. Hey, we've got to pull this off. Look.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Greg's got Buddy Love to start up. He was pretty aggressive.
You just went up 2 notches.
Well, I
on the
mean,
chart.
when you get bombarded every day with insults, you have to do something.
That's
Buddy,
right.
look, you went up 2
I thought he was
notches.
going to bloody your lip.
Look, he get that handshake down after that.
Buddy, before this is over, Greg is going to have you whooped into an ice road trucker.
Next up, scratching and spitting.
That's the next class.
That's the next class.
Yeah, I'm pretty
He's
sure.
progressing very well.
Because he just skipped one.
Oh, he jumped way ahead.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Boy.
great. Now,
Get
like
that
that.
handshake a little better.
so yeah, we're gonna work on that handshaking. We'll get that though.
And get him some ribs, too. We need to get it all over
All
his
over
face.
his face.
So, Buddy Love, what was it that you found so attractive about
Well, you
her?
went to click back just then.
I mean, she's obviously pretty, but I mean,
She's really smart.
well, okay,
Happy with your schoolwork.
And
That's
she's a
good.
first chair.
right. So was
Speedy has no idea
what
what
was
that
band?
I mean, they're the best in what they're playing.
So was band camp just too much? Just too much romance? Seeing her every day was just more than you can contain.
Oh, didn't you see me when I first passed out?
Yeah, that's the first time I noticed her when she passed out.
You band people will pass out.
Man, people will pass out in a second.
Because she saw Buddy Love.
But now I tell you what it is. I don't know who buys these uniforms.
She was
for
bitten
y'all.
by the love bug.
I mean, some of y'all play in uniforms. I want to say you do realize y'all live in Alabama, don't you? Y'all need to wear something that's a lot cooler. That stuff looks hot.
You don't wear that at band camp, do you? Don't you
No,
just
you
practice
wear
in
it.
the sun and?
Yeah, you just wear shorts and
Well, that's
a t-shirt.
the problem. You need to wear it at camp so you don't pass out on Friday nights. At the beginning of the year, we'd have 2 or 3 pass out first couple of weeks.
Oh,
from
every
heat.
time.
Every time.
Every time.
They're
Well,
breathing in a bag.
A lot of it is the heat, but I think too locking your knees. You know, when you have to stand in any kind of formation.
Well, plus, and plus, if she has to kiss Buddy Love.
I know it.
If we could have talked to her, what attracted you to him? I mean, what was it? Was it just love at first sight, or was it, were y'all friends? Were you guys
Don't
friends?
say we had a lot in common.
Were y'all friends first, and then you ended up?
All right, when you passed out,
Very persistent.
He was.
I hear you.
So, buddy, put it on there,
Wait,
boy,
Buddy
buddy.
Love,
Boy.
of all people from this generation that's aggressive. You know what? The reason why I say that, we run into a lot of interns. They don't seem to have the ability to court a young lady at all. And I mean, I'm hearing from her that you pursued. Yeah.
I guess. I didn't really think of it
So
as
you passed
pursuing.
out at band camp, and what happened?
Everybody thought it was another girl. She's like, because she looks kind of like another person in band, and so she passed out. We were all the way across the field, and we were like, "Was that Emily?" Turns out it was Amy.
And did you go over to help her?
No,
That was just the first time you saw her?
that's just the first.
formation, right?
This is the first time I saw her.
You
So
so
that's
that's
the
that girl that passed out's not bad looking. And then you
So when
thought,
she was laying there in the grass, and you thought, "Hey, that's an attractive young lady."
yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
So how did you have your first date? How did that come about?
I don't remember our first.
Yeah, it's been too
You
long
don't,
ago.
you don't remember where you
It's
went?
been-
Boy, we were
The
doing
first-
so good.
the
right?
first,
Y'all
um,
gonna have to kiss again.
the first, the first, we had to go on group.
Y'all didn't
dates.
work
The
on that in
first
the car,
movie-
that story?
No, the first
They said, "Watch Bubba. He'll come up with something obscure."
So group dates how it started.
group dates.
Group date is how it started. So,
dates.
Amy, what are things that Buddy Love likes? What are his interests?
You like sci-fi novels?
I'm sorry,
Sci-fi.
sci-fi novels.
fantasy novels.
Hey,
They're different.
Say
Oh.
football.
Okay. Yeah, do y'all watch football together much?
Yeah, he does make me watch football.
Make her watch I make her watch all the sports.
He claims he played baseball at some point.
I did.
I know.
I played with a broke arm. Thank you.
Well, what's that guy?
Wait,
I'm just saying.
Were you
play hurt. So you can play hurt. What you saying?
Yeah. So were you a pitcher?
I was.
He said he was a pitcher.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
No,
He's
He's
lanky.
just saying.
He's
Well,
lanky. He
I'm gonna
probably
tell you right
sling it.
now. I'm gonna tell you right now. We got 2 gloves right over there.
I haven't played since I was like 13.
Well,
All right, can I
There we
update
go.
Greg right now? Because here's the thing, Greg. We've produced a girlfriend. We've kissed a girlfriend in front of Speedy
Yeah.
and the rest and everybody here.
Well, you agreed.
We-
We needed that.
She said that he watches all sports.
But now we mentioned ribs and you made a sissy face. He went like,
You don't like ribs?
It's something about the texture of the meat. I just don't get it. I'd rather just eat a barbecue sandwich.
Are you
Move on.
American?
Let's move on.
Look at that. Dreamland's here today, and they can't believe it.
I'm just saying. And they're sandwiches or not.
Okay.
You'd
He
rather
just says he
you'd rather have
prefers
a
the
sandwich.
sandwich
I'd rather have
You
a
just
over
don't-
on the bone.
but you do like barbecue,
Yes, I like barbecue.
just not ribs.
Just not ribs.
Okay. Right. I'm just thankful he said because they're messy. He didn't say that. He said he didn't like the texture of the
Okay,
meat.
because he said, "They get on my face. They're messy." Well, I mean, like,
Right. Well, Greg, what more does he have to do to take
no,
a
he's
step?
doing
I mean,
well.
come on,
He's
Greg.
doing well. He's progressing very well.
I mean, you've taken a huge step today. Now, what is this about you're going on a camp out with Greg?
they all are. They ain't just buddy love.
I think he's taken me along so I could teach him a thing or two. I'm pretty good at camping.
Are
So you're a good camper?
That I didn't know.
Were you in the Scouts?
No, I just it's just natural, I guess.
So
You sound like Kip. You sound like Kip. from
Listen,
Napoleon.
DeSoto Caverns.
Say I gotta get back to the chat room.
Yeah. So,
It's some of the new coops coming.
I mean,
Probably Pep.
You can't remember.
Adler's bringing his brothers. We're going to DeSoto Caverns. They have camps in the caves, and we're going to experience that and film it and everything.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'll
And
be-
Buddy Love will be there.
Buddy Love will
Well, you're a
be
big
there.
outdoorsman, right?
I've not a huge one, but I can hold my own.
What?
Well, this is this has got all the potential in the world.
Yeah, and we're going to film it.
Will you throw the baseball with Helmsy in the break, just so I can see that too?
Can you start a fire?
If I have a lighter.
Can you make a sundial so we'll know what time it is?
Why do you need one when you have a cell phone?
Because we're camping, Mr.
Can you
Buddy.
fish? Can you fish?
I can fish.
Can you hunt?
No, nobody in my
Oh,
family
we're
hunts.
taking him hunting this year.
Yes, we are. This year.
That'll happen.
Bubba, Rick and Bubba.
High school baseball coach and IT director here at Rick and Bubba Incorporated, Michael Helms, took Buddy Love out to pitch, and they threw they threw the baseball back and forth, and we'd like to get an assessment.
Well, he needs some work.
Right.
He said that he hasn't pitched since he was 12 or 13.
Yeah, he was a little stiff, but he looked like he did good.
Here's as he gets. I said this during break. As he gets older and fortunate enough to have a child, and that child wants to go out and play catch, he's going to be in good shape. Okay,
but that's
now,
what,
I wouldn't send him out to the mound today.
right. But
And
what I'm saying is, you know what we're trying to address, and did he throw and catch?
No,
and
it bothered me.
It
Did he
did.
throw like a
bothered
girl?
me. Threw
Straight
like
up
a girl.
ask it.
Threw like a girl.
I thought you did pretty
Oh
good.
my
buddy.
gosh, there it is.
Threw like a girl.
He pushed it a
No,
little
I
bit.
don't know about
dropped
that.
down a little bit. No, I mean,
but you're
you saw
comparing him
Clay-
to you're comparing him to one of your players. I mean,
Y'all-
just for the average
well, I mean,
Joe
he's-
Blow out there.
he's-
All right, get the glove and go ahead and throw it out. Since I'm commissioner of all water sports.
Do y'all remember when Clay Aiken threw out the first pitch when he was on idle? What did it look like? Is it like that?
No. Look, I'll defend Buddy on it. He didn't do that.
Well, I didn't see it. I was just asking.
I want to see the throw right here,
Yeah.
and because the one assessment I heard was good, and then it got negative toward the end. I want to see.
I mean, he's pushing the ball a little bit, just kind of getting it
just
over
out
to
of
him. But I
practice.
mean, it's, you want me to go out? You want to see him
Well,
here?
no, I can see it.
Do you want to hear the pop?
No, I just want
Oh,
to see
you have to get some play-by-play here.
I can see it. If they need to get here where I can see them, though.
Now pitching on the mound, number 6,
The great
Buddy Love.
The great Buddy Love. I love the great Buddy Love's name, by the way. It just flows. All right, I can't see him. I can't see him.
Can't see him.
Back up,
Back
buddy.
him
Down
up.
here,
There
down-
we go.
All right, now let me have a look. All right, turn one loose, buddy. The catch is great.
Y'all just don't break any windows.
By the
Oh,
way,
that ain't bad.
By the way, he just burned Hams down.
That ain't bad.
Hams
That ain't
couldn't
bad.
catch it. Did that hit Hams in
missed
the
it.
glove?
Hams missed it.
Just
Did
straight
that
up
hit him
missed
in
it.
the glove, or did it go by him?
By the way, I think he throws pretty well, catches pretty well. I mean,
Look, Hams, did it?
I want
Did that hit your
He is
glove and you
pushing a
missed
little
it?
bit. No, he don't throw it. That's not really girly.
no, that's look, and he catches real good.
That's all right. Look, he was a pitcher. See, some pitchers.
Now
they
that
give the old
follow through
stiff
hurt a
arm
little.
pitch.
That little side straddle hop kick he's doing right there. What's that? There you go. Now stop. There you go. That was better.
No, Greg, you know what we were looking for. I'm not seeing the negative. You know what I expected to see, and I'm
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
much better than
I
that.
say I give. He passed. He passed this test.
All right, Hams, we think he passes. I think he's throwing and catching.
I'm just
well.
gonna say it, Rick.
Hams is
He-
comparing him to his players that 3 or 4 of them signed Division I.
Right. Well, you see, 'cause
That's what I was
scholarship.
saying.
No. Here, let me just say it. I'm just gonna say it. Maybe his throwing form's not perfect, but he don't look like a sissy thrower.
That's what I like. We weren't looking to see if he could play for Hams.
Yeah, he
I
don't
was-
look
I-
like a sissy thrower.
I was looking to see if he threw like a sissy, and he doesn't.
That was completely different than what happened during the
Oh, he
break.
turned it up.
Yeah.
He turned
Yeah.
it up.
He turned it up.
Turned
a
it
little
up.
bit.
Did
Well,
one of
he's-
those balls hit you in the glove and you missed it?
Well, my goodness, it nearly hit the.
Did you miss it?
Did it hit your
No.
glove?
Was it catchable?
Oh, it hit my glove. It hit my glove.
Was it catchable?
What hit
Yeah,
his
probably.
glove?
But see, I wasn't expecting.
You weren't ready for that velocity. He turned it
Exactly.
loose.
Exactly.
Now,
We're
see,
throwing
Buddy
like
Love,
he passed
that's great.
that.
We're throwing like a girl. I say that, and now look what happens to it.
First time I
right
met
after
him.
that, eat a rib now. Can we put a rib in front of him? You just maul it.
Now
just
you-
tear it
You
up.
know what? I bet you'd look like a girl eating a rib.
Probably.
Come on, why
Let's
are y'all
find
so
out.
tough on him?
Let's
He's
find
kissed a
out.
girl and
No.
thrown a baseball today.
I know.
Hey,
I
let's
mean,
take
now
it to the next
put a rib in
He
front of him.
threw,
And I
he
thought
threw
it-
the ball to the point that Coach Hams couldn't
Right,
handle it.
right.
And look, and Bubba's going to wear that out all day just because
What do you
I
expect?
can't get Bubba to play ping pong with me or throw a baseball, but he's going to wear that out all day.
I can't get
I'm
Hams.
proud of it.
I
I'm
can't
proud
get-
of it.
Why won't you play me in ping pong?
Oh,
Buddy, seriously,
Yeah.
straight
Buddy
up.
Love is supposed to be a ping pong guru.
Buddy Love has done more than Adler in 20 minutes.
He has.
really has.
By the way, he has passed Adler. He's lapping at him.
Right.
talk
All right,
about
get,
it.
all right, get on it. Get on it and eat it and talk
Get
to
into
it.
it.
All right, we're gonna make him eat a rib now.
Yeah, get on it.
Because he was apprehensive. Don't ask for a name.
Don't ask
I
for
need a napkin.
That made a mistake.
Not till you're
Use
done.
your shirt. Use that 10-speed
He
shirt
don't want to
you're
have
wearing.
sauce on his shirt when he meets Philip Rivers.
That's right. I thought his
Do you even know who Philip Rivers is?
based on what
Well,
our
that's for
study is
Chargers,
on, I pass him on throwing and catching a baseball. You know what? I pass him on.
The first time I
did
met
too.
him, I thought he would throw just like that.
Well, that's what was going
There,
on
look,
during
look,
the
look.
break.
Now
he
look.
changed
Now look. Now Massey. Yeah. See, that looks good. Look at you eat that rib.
Get on it.
Now you got to admit that tastes better than you thought it was going to taste.
He's gonna have a chainsaw out for we know.
You know what he
The
is?
way he's
you know what he is?
progressing.
Here, he's coachable.
He is very
He is
coachable.
coachable.
Here's where
Hey, look,
and we're on that subject.
He's got a very attractive girlfriend. That's I mean that. that gives him about. I mean, that gives him a huge leap forward on, let's say, Adler.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
I bet he throws and catches better than Adler.
Rick, we've talked
okay.
about
No
the
question.
positive. We've
And
talked
look,
about the positive.
At
Let's
least
talk
he
about the
washes
negative.
his hair every day. Did you see Adler tried to tell me he had a shower this morning? Did you see that mess?
Adler,
no
Adler
way.
looked like something a dog drug up.
I mean,
If Adler showered today, he showered at one of those community showers.
no. Then he
One
told
of them
us,
FEMA trailers.
Rick. He told us then he took a shower. He just didn't get his hair wet. I go, at least run under the water. If you don't have shampoo because you bought dog shampoo or something, you know, you're
Use
out of
it.
money.
Use it.
Yeah, anything.
You know what I? You
It's
know
the
I,
same
You know what I
stuff.
used to do back in the
Plus,
day.
you don't have to worry about fleas.
Back in the day when there would be times I'd go into the shower and I wouldn't have shampoo.
I use whatever I'm finding. I don't care.
I'd wash it with soap.
Zan
Oh,
still
yeah.
wash your hair?
yeah, anything.
I think
I
my
don't
dad
recommend
still
it
washes
every
his.
day.
I think my dad
I
still washes
I
his
just
with
grab
soap.
whatever Betty's got. Here we go.
Yeah, I just used bar soap. I don't care. I mean, I'm not going to get in the shower and not wash my hair.
Betty got something the other day. I don't know what it is, but it smells like grape. And man, I love that. That's
Try to
cool.
eat it. Sure.
No, I didn't try to eat it, but it,
Are
it
you
just
using
smelled
it?
good. Yeah, I use whatever.
Do you
I
still
find.
use the girls' deodorant?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you're making fun of Buddy Love?
secret
Yeah.
made for a man.
Rick,
No, made for a woman, but strong enough for a man.
Strong enough for a man, but
How does
made
it
for
go?
a woman.
I think you got it backwards.
Yeah,
now.
that's
You use
it. That's it.
Right.
Let's talk
All right,
about.
I'm gonna butt out of this.
Let's talk
Yeah,
about the
I'm
one thing
uncomfortable.
though that we have to work on Buddy. He's doing good, but this holding your hands up thing here. He covers his mouth a lot.
Yeah.
But Greg, that's three.
And he crosses his legs a lot.
Here comes Philip Rivers. Act like a man.
Hey, Greg,
That's a man right there.
NFL quarterback walking by.
Greg, we're working through the
I'm
100
not
level.
saying.
I'm so proud
I'm
today.
just saying we got some things to
proud of
work
you,
on,
Buddy
but
Love.
we're doing really good.
I'm gonna tell you what. For the first open session, I thought he did really well.
Listen,
Unbelievable.
look. I mean, he has a very attractive girlfriend, and he kissed her on the air.
I know.
I mean,
I'm like, and ate a rib.
I
He's
mean, that's an A in itself. isn't
eating a rib and threw the ball with hams outside. We'll be back. Phillips Rivers will be with us next if you're with us.